Now available on Tata Sky channel number 526.
Moving on, Abhishek has written in on our website www.mbnow.in. Now, Abhishek's father married twice. He had a settlement agreement on a stamp paper with his first wife, which he executed in 1996 before they got separated. Now, according to the settlement, Abhishek's father paid a sum of 3.5 lakh rupees as to his wife, to his ex-wife that is, on the terms that both of them will part ways and the wife will be solely responsible for the upbringing of their daughter. Also included in the agreement were clauses that no demands would be made by the ex-wife and the daughter, and both of them will have no claims on any movable or immovable property. However, Abhishek's father did not get this agreement registered and he got married later to Abhishek's mother. Now, this marriage also is not registered. Abhishek now wants to know if his father's first wife can and the daughter have any claims on his father's property. Uday, Wavikar, what do you say?
Complicated question. It is better that, and if I now give the solution, maybe the other party will get informed. But apart from that, legal issue is such that there is a memorandum of understanding which is signed. And unless that is proved in court of law, because he has to first get a decree on that, and then I don't know whether his father is alive, otherwise he could have moved for divorce petition also on that basis. But this memorandum of understanding will help for the second wife for the purpose of the property. But whether question is that wife, that memorandum of understanding that this property belonged to them was there or not is another question. But in case they are in possession, they can definitely go to civil court and get a civil decree, or they'll have to go to metropolitan magistrate also simultaneously. As far as the decree is concerned, as far as the possession is concerned, it is with them. But what they have to do is they will have to have because the first marriage was not registered, then the wife will also have the legal right. The first wife will have the legal rights because that marriage is not annulled. There is no divorce. And only basis that they can take help is the memorandum of understanding for the purpose of decree, unless and until there is a settlement. I would advise if they sit together and have a proper settlement rather than litigation, that will help them.
Right. Two quick questions here, Uday. One is, you said the memorandum of understanding. Now, from what I can gather from his email, this MOU has not been registered. Does it still stand in a court of law?
Yes, the court can take a notice, but if you go to civil court, unregistered documents are not considered as an evidence. But nevertheless, if she goes, if she makes a claim as she's got a possession rights in the proper court, I think this piece of evidence will be helpful to them. But the best way in this complicated issue, because the first wife and the daughter still has the rights, unless and until marriage is annulled properly, there's a divorce decree or the memorandum of understanding is registered. Now, the best way in where the more than litigation, what it would help them is to sit together and prepare a proper partition between themselves and understanding, so that there are no further complications, if that is possible. Otherwise, litigation is unavoidable. They'll have to take the local lawyer's advice also in terms of taking the litigation, and they'll have to see to it that decree is in their favor on the basis of memorandum of understanding or some settlement in terms.
Uday, one more question. What is the legal point of view over here? What rights does the second wife and her children really have if the marriage, the first marriage is not annulled properly, like you said? Then what rights do they have?
Really speaking, Kavita, I'm sorry, but really speaking, there is no right to the second wife, because the first wife, under the Hindu Marriage Act at least, because two marriages are not allowed unless there's a consent of the first wife. And therefore, the legal rights of these people will come into the trouble. The marriage may not be recognized.
Right. So the best thing that you can do is, like Uday said, sit down with your extended family, with your father's first wife and her daughter, and actually try and work out a settlement which will satisfy everyone concerned. Litigation will not only prove expensive, it may also not just work in your favor in this particular case.
You can watch live TV on our website mpnow.in. Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/magicbricksnow. And don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at magicbricksnow. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/magicbricksnow.